First night I really had to sleep outside was under the Burnside Bridge, and it was just so horrible and just loud and like uncomfortable. It was miserable. So I realized like, oh shit, you know, like I'm really homeless right now. I would like, you know, wake up in like a field, like having, you know, blacked out. And so I was realizing that I needed to get sober and I needed to like figure out what I was doing.
I arrived without a place to live in because I thought I would just be like, oh, step in a jump, get a place to live. And it didn't really work out that way. I'm out here on my own, so I'm gonna have to take care of myself.
And I was always kind of looking for a way out. I ran into some friends that had joined Circus Project and were telling me about it, and I was already a performing artist. I do fire spinning and hula hooping and body suspension and I'm a dancer and all sorts of interesting stuff, so that was something I was really interested in. Got Jen Cohen's phone number and hooked up with her, and she was like, yeah, come check out the space. And then I stretched with her a little bit and we just talked about it, and it turned out I was auditioning, and yeah, she ended up calling me, and I joined the Circus Project.
I had been a circus performer for 20 plus years, taken a break from circus and to become a therapist. It was also very clear for me that I was learning psychology to integrate it with circus training. I did, okay, I want to go get a more thorough background in psychology and then come back and combine it with circus and work with more at-risk youth. And I started integrating some of the psychological methods that I was studying into creating their acts, and found that it actually created really moving choreography and had a really positive effect in their lives.
I've been active my whole life, but I'd never done like trapeze. I'd never done acrobatics. Coming in here, and I mean, it's not just like Jen pushing us to do these things, like we have to push ourselves. But if I was still like homeless, textbook homeless, it's a very like permissive or dismissive lifestyle, and you don't push yourself to do anything. Yeah, coming from that sort of lax lifestyle into this very, I wake up in the morning, and I have this whole routine for when I eat, when I work out, when I go to class, what I do in class, how many times I do those things in class.
Circus is a very demanding thing. With Jen here, you know, she's offering this great thing, but she is leaving a lot of what we do here to us. All our cross training is up to us. The way we support our ability to be in here, like all the work study we do, that's all on us.
So we're holding them to a professional level, which is really different than some other programs around. All these kids who you've seen now are really incredibly special and have something really charismatic and really kind of very spiritual about them that pulls them forward despite their difficulties, otherwise they wouldn't be here.
Circus, you're competing with yourself to be better. Better, harder, faster, more, all the time.
You're saying I can't, so give me another option, Taylor.
Well,
when you say I can't
I'm
do it,
saying make me be able to do it.
I'm not magic. I'm sorry. I'm giving you the instructions. You got to practice it until you figure it out. I can't make it happen automatically. It's practice.
Well, there's some new moves I just added, and one of them is this one where like I wrap my leg around the tissue in a weird way, and I kind of have to bend backwards really far, and I kind of get stuck in like twisting myself up into it. So I'm afraid that Jen's gonna say like that doesn't look perfect enough.
I hate being in the role of saying no to somebody. It's excruciating, and sometimes it's the kindest thing I think I can do for them and the biggest gift I can give, because somebody's got to care enough to say no to these kids sometimes.
That's it. I didn't even feel it. And then I grabbed like up here.
Well, you did it.
So really excited that I'm going to pull it all together like at the very last minute, and then it's going to be amazing. And I'm excited to show it off.
about how weird it was that kids used to run away to join the circus because they weren't accepted into society, and they had to like physically leave and run away in order to be accepted into any society. And then with the Circus project, it's kind of like we're taking kids who just like ran away, and then we're using Circus as a tool to help re-assimilate kids into that society.
I don't know. It is kind of like, it is daunting that it's just kind of gonna be over after like 8 months of this routine.
This has become so much of a lifestyle now. I am definitely a changed person. I'm willing to put forth the effort to really be a circus person. I like being a circus person. Why? They think I have a future in this, and so they're willing to help. What I have here is a wonderful opportunity to be what I want to be, so why not? Doing it backpacking across the country is fun and all. Showers are nice.